Hello everybody, welcome back. We are finishing up day 5. Couple things I realized, not thinking about, I didn't grab my hammer, which we're going to need to run back to the base anyway, get some forged iron to make some repairs. Probably on our shovel here in a second. Hopefully we can kind of figure digging out around this little base right here. Getting everything ready. We're going to put our flooring in. Swore I heard a zombie jumping. Oh well. Anyway, we're going to try to finish this up before it breaks. If it does, then we'll just run back. We'll grab the forged iron and we'll grab our hammer and things like that, and we will continue working, clearing this out. I do want to stop sometime here within the next couple of gaming hours and start kind of digging my shaft. Is actually where we're going to actually put our base, and then when we come up our shaft, we'll actually go up another level, and what we'll end up doing is having a catwalk to lead to our platform. And I'm thinking I'm going to go about 7 high, somewhere around there. I think 7 will be a good number. 6 might be a little low. I'm not really sure how far when the cops explode, what kind of area damage that they do, but definitely want to. I figure 7 will be safe. 7's always a good number. There's a lot of my army buddies have said before, 7's always the answer. So as you can see, we got a lot of this dug out already. We're going to continue working on this, and the main reason why we put it here is because it's clay. We're going to end up needing the clay down the road anyway, so why dig up all that dirt when it's not necessary, when we can put it close to clay, and we will benefit in the long term by digging all this out. Now what we did do in the previous episode is we pretty much went into town. We grabbed a couple of mechanical parts that we had to have in order to finish our workbench, and we did a little bit of looting. Didn't really get anything that we needed. Brought back some stuff. Did get some feathers. We can always use feathers. And anyway, I know this is a boring part to watch, but hopefully I can get this built pretty quickly, get dug out. I really wish I had an auger, but hey, that's how it goes. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. We will be hitting that working stiff tools once we get to day 7. It should respawn if my math does me correctly, which sometimes it doesn't. But if we can hit that working stiff tools, if we could just find some parts, that'd be great. We did find a chainsaw. It's low level, but if we get an auger blade, that would be outstanding. We can actually probably put one together if we find an auger book. Now day 6 tomorrow, I know we really want to work on this base, but we can't avoid hitting that sky rise with the cracker book. A lot of crates in there, a lot of schematics in there. If worse comes to worse, at least we will end up with a lot of survivor notes, and that's really going to benefit us. We want to get as many survivor notes as possible. Alright, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Alright, so I definitely gotta, I'm going to run back to the house real quick. Go ahead and make repairs on this shovel. Probably gonna go ahead and grab some food for the evening. Probably grab my forges for the evening. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it. Let's see if this bird nest is empty. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it tonight, but at least we can kind of start getting prepared. Now we did start making cement, concrete mix. I do want to throw up a door, so I'm gonna grab half of my wood Definitely going to grab those 3. We'll leave the cement mixer for now. That's just where if I can get this forged down there, that'd be great. Let's go ahead and grab our forged iron. Let's grab those mechanical parts. Definitely want to get my hammer. What else do we need? I think it's over here in this box. We'll grab the rest of those mechanical parts. Grab our feathers. I'm looking for my wrench. I don't see the wrench. It might be over here. There's my wrench. We're going to need that. And let's see what workbench. So we can make it, but we'll end up using our hammer. So I don't want to make it just yet. Let's go ahead and eat some bacon and eggs. And tell you what we'll do. We'll take 1 or 2 of these with us, and then we'll take these water with us. We'll go ahead and drink one now. Top off. And now let's go ahead and make a door. We'll throw the door up real quick before we go back out. Craft that door real quick. Throw it up. There, that'll keep the zombies from just wandering in, hopefully, especially since we're not going to be here. And then we'll head back over here. Now, I figure I'm going to continue doing this for a little while. Let's go ahead and repair this shovel while we're walking. We're going to go ahead and prepare to build our entrance. I'm not going to build it too far away, but I don't want it too close either. So I'm burning up for some reason. Alright, we'll take that off. Now, in case you didn't know, basically, like, if you look at the clothing here, you see this insulation? That's what it'll help your body temperature. And as you can see, I took it off, so my temperature's going down. Like with the leather duster, it'll also give you 30 degrees. Now, a lot of things what you really want to look for in armor and stuff is this concussive and puncture. That's really going to benefit you as far as what the zombies do when they hit you. I'm not really sure. I think the electrical probably would play more in PvP aspect when you're trying to break into bases that have electrical traps and things like that. Radiation, I've never tried it. Maybe if somebody has, they can comment in the comment section below. Let me know how it works. I usually try to avoid the radiation areas because you have a tendency to die. But imagine if you get a full hazmat suit and you actually equip that, maybe you can survive in a radiation zone. I'm not really sure. I've never tried it. I don't think I really want to test it out. But that would be a great thing to do if you're playing on a PvP server, is to be able to go into a radiation zone unhurt, build your base there, maybe have a little secret stash somewhere close by so that when you go home you can throw your hazmat suit on, and then you don't really have to worry about people raiding your base as much, because I doubt that they would go looking for you in a radiation zone. I know I wouldn't. Like I said, alright, so we're now level 38. Our mining tools are increasing. When we hit level 40 with mining tools, we'll definitely be able to add an additional perk to miner 69er. That's going to help us in the long run. We'll just continue digging this out like such. I don't think we got a lot left. I'll finish this up, and then we're going to start working on our entrance to get here. And by doing so, that's pretty much going to allow us throughout the night to be able to dig and things like that and keep us busy instead of just sitting in the house not doing anything. While I'm thinking about it, I think I'm going to go ahead and Okay, I didn't bring the iron arrowheads. That's fine. As you can see, we got 400 of those, and then we still got close to 200 other arrows left. I figure I'd just go ahead and use those up. Let's us save a little bit on our iron arrows. Hopefully I'm not going to kill too many zombies. As you can tell by our numbers, we already have 356. Now granted, I'm playing 120-minute days. What I've decided to do is divide the video up 2 videos per day. That doesn't mean I'll record 2 videos per day, even though it seems like that's what I'm doing, but it allows me to divide the time up to where you guys, you're getting shorter videos, and it makes it easier to watch. And then if something comes up, that means I'm only playing for an hour or so, and then I'm off. And I think that'll be better. I do not like 60-minute game days. I feel rushed. I might actually try it. I know it increases the difficulty and makes it a way bigger challenge. Maybe I'll do that in one series down below. If you'd like to see that, let me know in the comments. I really like to try to do things that the viewers may want or would like to know about or would like me to try. It's always willing. We're going to let our stamina get back up a little bit. In fact, while that's doing that, let's go ahead and start laying our flooring down. Always doing something. Now this is going to be our flooring for our platform. This is where we're eventually going to be laying our spikes. And it'll also be where we get a lot of our zombie kills. We are going to be running some turrets. I am new to the electricity thing. That's something that didn't come out till 16.3. I took an exodus from the game for a while after Alpha 15. Tinkered with a little bit of Alpha 16. And then I'd say when 16.3 came out, I really got back into it again. And I'm having a blast. I think they're doing a great job. It's just too bad it is Mad Mole that's in charge of this. I don't like his personality, but other than that, I think he does a great job with the game itself. There are things that I think he could improve on, and one would be his respect for his viewers' opinions and stuff. But at the same time, I know how frustrating it's got to be to deal with some viewers. They get attitudes and they don't know the work that these guys really put into this game. And I'm sure they put a lot of work. They really made a good product. And I imagine by the time this game is out for release, it's going to be one amazing game. But that lies my problem with them. I want them to hurry up and actually hire some people, which it seems like that they have done recently, and it will really increase it. But I imagine that Mad Mole's view on things is that this is his baby, and he doesn't want to just trust anybody with this baby. All right, so it looks like we got the inside of this done. That's good. That's going to give us plenty of time to start working on this shaft. Let's see, we got some forged iron on us. We definitely want to, hopefully, we'll have plenty frames to lay out. Now what I'm not going to do is pull up these wood frames just yet. The reason being is I don't want to just spend my time digging up here. I want to get something established underneath this. That's where our forges are going to be. That's where our storage boxes, our oven, sink, everything that we need is going to be underneath this, our bedroll. And that's where we're running all these forges and we get the screamers coming in. That will actually come to the platform and fight. And they'll die on the spikes and things like that. But this is where we want them attracted to come. So I think we're doing pretty good. It's day 5. We've already got a ton of rebar frames. We're level 38. Hopefully by the time day 6 starts, we will be level 40. We won't be level 40, but we're going to be real close to it, because we are going to be digging all throughout the night. We're going to be digging our shaft. I'm going to teach y'all how I build my shaft. Some bases I go all the way to bedrock. This base, as you can see in the bottom left hand corner, we are +1 above the ground, kind of. We're going to go down probably to about I don't know, 20, and then we'll dig this way. No, we're fine. Finish this up. Now this, like I said, is going to be our flooring. We still have to dig around the outside here, 1 block down, and then we will get rid of these wood frames, and we will put another section in. And then we're going to have supports on all the corners, and then we're going to have supports in the middle on each side, and then we'll have a support dead center, as well as we're going to put frames completely around that. So it's going to be like one big square in the center. Then up top, we're probably going to run 2 frames on the inside for good support, and then all the way around, including a inner line of wood, reinforced frames to connect to the center. And then we're gonna have iron bars. Now, we're not gonna get all that done, of course, by day 7, but if I can at least get something I can walk around up top and put a bunch of traps down, we'll fight the day 7 horde over here. If not, then we will fight the day 7 horde at the other house, and if worst comes to worst, we'll just pray we don't die. Worst that happens is if you die, is you just kind of start back over. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put that there. All right, not bad. It took us 200 and roughly 40. Is that right? No, 290. All right, so now we got to decide where our entrance is going to be. Now I would say let's do it right here, but first I want to count. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. All right, so we know that that's our center, so let's change these out. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so that looks like that's a good place for our entrance. A little path leading up to the entrance. What you guys think? Yeah, I'd say that's what we're gonna do. All right, so now I'm gonna dig down. That's all I'm gonna do. I got my wood on me. Let's double check. Yeah, I can make some ladders. Good. And you can see we're now -3. All right, we're 5. All right, so now we've hit rock. So we'll just bust these rocks up. Let's see, we're -7. 8. 9. And 10. We'll go to 15. And one more. Alright. Now I'm just going to jump, and as I jump in the air, I'm placing my wood frames. Actually, let's swap out this for this right now. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade one, jump, place, upgrade the next one, jump, place, upgrade the next one, jump, place, upgrade, and continue on so forth until we get all the way back up to the top. So this is where I want to actually dig to get in right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of put those up there. I'm going to upgrade them, and we'll just pick these up. Go ahead and chop that up. We're going to pick these up. Eventually this right here is going to have some slopes that goes all the way out to here. When we climb up, we'll walk across here for our platform. I don't think that's too close. I probably should have went to the other side, but that's all right. We'll make it work. What's the worst that happens? So now I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to dig straight back down. So we want to go down to 15, and while this is going on, let's go ahead and put some ladders up. Alright, so we went 15, so we'll go 14 ladders, and we'll continue on. Won't take us very long. And the good thing about this, we're gathering resources. We're gathering iron, we're gathering stone, which we're going to need a lot of for the cement. And then in the middle of the night, we're going to continue on. Build a little room, put our forges and stuff in it. And you're probably wondering why I came on this side. Well, right now I'm looking down, but if you notice, my head's kind of on the wall that we're building. Alright, so now I'm going to dig a little path here. And if you notice, we're heading right back toward the platform we're going to build. We got 1600 on the game time, which is good. Hopefully we don't, luckily we don't have to go that many blocks. But we did save some food. I'm gonna go ahead and eat that. The reason I eat so much is in the beginning is because basically what it does is it allows me to, probably don't need that. I'll hold on to the dirt just in case. Let's see. All right. I'll eventually probably go one more block deeper. Right now I just want to get underneath you know what? Yeah, I think we will. Let's go ahead and keep digging this way for right now. We can always straighten this out later. That's the great thing about this is if you don't like what you've built, you can tear it down, start over, tear something down, make changes. You can even dig a hole in the ground, go somewhere else and get dirt and make a coloration of that dirt and fill in the hole that you didn't mean to dig. Hopefully we're saving that. Yep. Okay. Look at that. Wonder what we leveled up. Mining tools 40. So that means we can now buy a perk of Miner 69er, which is really going to be beneficial. It really impacts us when we actually start hitting these rocks. We loot more resources and we do more block damage, which is really what we want. We're going to have to repair our iron pickaxe here soon, which is fine. Matter of fact, let's do that now. Let's top it off, get it full. See where we're at. I'll just keep increasing that every time we keep hitting these rocks. We're going to end up digging one more block out underneath this once we come back. You know what I do want to do? I'm going to go ahead and put our ladders up. And we need another ladder. Let's make one more. You know what? No, we're not going to make another one. But what we are going to do kind of build a little support around this. Alright, we'll upgrade that real quick. Let's see, hatch. So we'll craft that. And I'll tell you what I really want to do now. Alright, the dirt's got to go. Alright, so we got to put another ladder in. Now we'll put our hatch in. Now if you can see right now, if I left click, I'm spinning the hatch. Well, I like the hatches to open to where they go against my back frame. So now you can see the handle up front and the hinges in the back. And then I right click and now you see how the door opens. I don't have any iron on me, so that'll work for now. At least it kind of keeps zombies from coming in on us. It won't do too much, but at least they won't fall in. And we're just going to continue digging. Of course, we'll probably get some zombies that might come over here in the middle of the night while we're working, and that's fine. We can make any repairs if they do any damage. I definitely want to be digging throughout the night, build my room, set up the forges, get them going, get my workbench built. I need 40 of these, so you notice I got 45 left, so that's good. Barely gonna have enough, but that's alright. As soon as we get our forges going, we will actually be able to start smelting some of this iron we're gathering. And as you know, we got quite a bit of clay already. Hopefully we're moving closer underneath where our platform's going to be. And I see a deposit of iron. Now see this reddish color right here? That is actually raw iron. A lot of biomes that you can go to, good, we're right here at the edge of it. A lot of the biomes you go to, when you see a gravel up on top of the ground, you can kind of dig it and follow it down, and you'll eventually end up going into a deposit of some sort. And depends on the biome you're in, is more abundance of certain types of ores. I can't really remember. I know snow is going to be primarily nitrate, and like your burnt would be coal. I think your forest is your iron, and you can also see deposits on top of that. So let's see, we're right here. Let me look. Yeah, we're in a good position. We're going to start making a little room now. Definitely want to get this iron. We're going to need it anyway. I'll just take care of all that. Now while you're digging down here and you do find a deposit, when it kind of disappears, I don't know if you can tell the difference. This right here is sand and gravel, and this right here is rock. I don't know if y'all can tell the difference yet. Use a shovel on that. It'll go by pretty fast. It's a good way to clear out an area. You see how that, if I take it now, I could just, a lot easier than stone. It goes right away. So let's see. I think what I'll do is I'll say that this is going to be our wall here, and we're going to go this way now. We're going to say that that's our wall. Now what I do want to do is I'm going to go ahead and dig one more down. That's going to be our flooring. Alright, so now we know we want to kind of clear out this right here. Start making some room. Probably go ahead and make our workbench. It's a good idea. Don't want to use up. Oh, I did use, no, I got 20 left. Nice. I don't have a hammer anymore, but that's alright. No big deal. I got this bottom block, and then we're just gonna keep making this a bigger hole. Give ourselves plenty of room. I know this has to be boring to watch, but eventually we'll have something. And if you guys are playing this or have played this, you've done this plenty of times yourselves. But at least now we know we can dig through the middle of the night. We don't have to worry about zombies. And we'll have a nice room ready to go, or decently ready to go. With a couple of forges, our workbench. And then tomorrow we'll go out doing some looting. We definitely want to hit that cracker book, unless I forget. I have been known to forget what I'm trying to do here. Alright, so I don't have a... I could make a stone axe. Yeah, we'll go ahead and make one of those. Once the workbench gets done, to where we can upgrade our wood frames, make them solid. We'll just keep pounding away at these rocks. So this is so much better once you start getting steel and getting higher levels, versus right now we're just having to use a cheap iron pickaxe, but that's okay. We're gaining experience. Looks like we're probably going to hit level 40 here very, very soon. With Valmod, you can see your level in the top right, top left. Right now it shows 39, right beside day 5. Let's go ahead and eat a bacon and eggs. That's getting this number up right here, our wellness. That's our overall health. That's what we really want to get up. We'll hold off on that water for now. I could go back to the house real quick and get me some more stuff, but I'm going to be fine. We'll make it to 4 a.m. We will cut the video off here shortly, and we will pick up at 4 a.m. again, day 6. Kind of put some stuff up. Hopefully when I bring you guys back online, you will actually see a room completed in here, or at least semi-completed. You'll have some workbenches laid out, the forges laid out, and this is where we're going to start doing all of our work out of. We'll be able to make quite a few storage cases, and really start putting our supplies in. Basically, other than hitting that cracker book, if I can remember when we come back for day 6, I'm just going to be working on the base, day 6 and day 7. Definitely want to try to get ready for this horde, regardless whether we fight them here or we fight them somewhere else. And you can see we have now hit level 40, so let's see. Definitely think I want to put some points into that, and put some points into that. Now we should be making, if you look at this, and we bought the already level 6 perk. So this number right here shows you what you're going to get for level 7. So and it increases by 50. So with 6, we're making quality level 300 tools and bows and arrows. So that means when we do the upgrading in the workbench with this in the combination table, because we can make a level 300 bow, we can raise this up to quality level 350, because you can go up 50 points higher than what your actual ability is when you combine things in the workbench. That goes the same with the tools. We can make level 300 iron axe, but when we combine it with other iron axes, it'll eventually upgrade to a 350 iron axe. And that's going to make getting into safes a lot easier, a lot quicker. And that's really what we want. We got to be hitting those gun safes. We will not get any gun safes at the Crack a Book headquarters, but that's not what we're after. Which it doesn't really matter now. We definitely want the schematics, but we eventually want to get an auger. Auger is going to make our lives so much better, but let me step back over here. I don't know. Let's see. No, you can't see that. All that is sand. That basically will lead to hopefully some more iron or some kind of deposit. See right there? That's all that is. And now you can see an iron deposit right there. When you're digging out somewhere, if you find some sand up top and you start digging down below, and I need a repair. Let's go ahead and repair that. But when you're digging down below, you definitely want to keep your eyes out for that. And what's great is when we level up again, we're going to be able to buy another perk of Sexual Tyrannosaurus. So our stamina is about to not be a factor anymore. At least not with the iron tools. When we get into making steel, what do I need to do to make steel? Let's check it out, folks. Alright, so I qualify for steel smithing. I need 15 points. Outstanding. That's great. So day 5 and we're already making steel. That's a pretty good start, ladies and gentlemen. Pretty good start. Alright, let's see what she's beating on. I know it's 1900, but oh, we got a walking horde. That's great. Maybe they'll actually give us something that we need. Like killing ducks in a row, right? Now, where is she going? Hey, come on, guys. You know what? Normally I wouldn't do this, but I don't want to lose these guys. I want to get as many kills as I can get. did they give us anything worth a flip? I know we might have missed a couple. I see one coming there. So far, nothing I really care about. Alright, so we'll scrap that. And they're probably not going to give us much of nothing. Go back. Hopefully we can find all these bodies. Not worried about the glue right now. There's some more. I think we at least leveled up some there's another one right here. Is that all? It seems like I killed more than that. No, I searched there. There. Oh well, I guess that's all. Let's go ahead and eat our last bacon and eggs. That's 2000. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and head down. Didn't really give us anything worth a flip, but that's alright. They gave us the kills. Got us to level 41. That's the important thing. Kind of glad I went up there to check it out. It's really beneficial when we can get a wandering horde. If you jump out in front of them, and it's even better when you get a rifle. You jump out in front of them, it's just like leading ducks to you. You just shoot the one in front. Let's see how we are. Let's go ahead and upgrade this. And we're going to start laying our flooring in. This will let us upgrade our construction tools. Let's grab some more frames. And maybe down the road we might upgrade this. Who knows? I don't want the room to be too big. Definitely want this bigger here. Let's see, on this side we got two. Let's go 3. We'll go 3 wide on the walls. Every rock we bust up, it's just going to give us more loot, so. 2, 3. 1. Is it 3? 1, 2, 3. All right. Get rid of the sand here. I do like the sand. I definitely like the iron this early in the game. Like I said, this is really, really beneficial to us. Now I'm only doing this so I can get the iron in the back. Yep, that's exactly what we want on this side. That's going to be a 3x3. And we'll do the same thing over here to kind of give us a guide of where we want our wall to be. Now you can see we're just going to keep going this way. Probably going to go ahead, let's see where we're at underneath our platform. We're probably right there. That's good. Alright, we're going to keep clearing out this room. It's getting close to end of this video series. Hopefully you kind of see where we're going with this base. Eventually when you come back, this will be cleared out right here. There'll be a flooring in, a wall, ceiling, and all that. And then I'm going to have forges put up in here, and then we're going to start putting storage in here and really get to working on this base. With all the forges running and all the stone we're going to be gathering, we're going to be smelting the stone right away. Definitely want to be getting that cement going. 2 of the forges I'm going to dedicate towards stone right now, and put as much stone in there as I can. Really get it smelted down and start making cement. The longest part is actually making the cement. And then we're going to put some stone in the cement mixer once we bring it down here, which we'll do on day 6. And we'll start transferring some of our stuff here. Now the other forge, I don't think we're going to be able to loot it and bring it back, which is fine. Forges are very easy to make. We can probably already have enough leather to make another 3 or 4 if we wanted to. Right now 3 is enough. I don't want to go any more than 3. That's not necessary at this point. All right. So we'll continue putting our flooring in. And what this does, it lets me kind of see how deep I'm going, how wide I want to go with my walls, because I don't want the room to be too big. I want to be able to take just a couple of steps, put stuff in the storage, put stuff in the workbench, pretty much make it real easy on myself. But if you got any questions on wondering why I'm doing things a certain way, leave a comment below. If you want to see me try something, or if you have some ideas that I might have never done before, feel free to give me some advice. Like I said, I'm not a professional. I got a lot of hours in this game, but I kind of stick to what I know works. And just because I do it doesn't mean it's right. It's just the way that I think it works, and I'm always willing to listen to see if there's a better idea or a better way of doing things. And hopefully this weekend when we record, we're gonna hop on the dedicated server. I'm probably gonna record the horde we're gonna have over there. I think we're gonna be on day 85 or 92 horde. I can't really remember. Somewhere in that area. And TBF Gaming is going to be joining us, unless he's just at work and he can't do it. Unfortunately, he is overseas, so our time schedules do conflict a little bit. He's about 12 hours ahead of me. Soon to be 13, but with good old daylight savings time in America. But down the road, we will eventually get back on the same time. Either I will be overseas with him, or he will be back in the U.S. with us. Either way, we look forward to playing with him when we can. We definitely love watching his videos. He is very entertaining. He makes a lot of art videos. I hate that game art, but I love watching his videos. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to call it a day right here. It's about to be nighttime. I'll dig one more block out this way, put a flooring in. Eventually we'll have a roof and walls going down there, which is not a priority right now. We definitely want to get this walled up in here. We're going to get our forges set up in here that you see. We got a workbench that we're going to get set up in here. As you can see, we got plenty of clay to be smelting. We've got a little bit of raw iron that we're going to smelt. And as you can see, we're gathering our stone to get ready to make some cement. But I hope you have a wonderful time. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Y'all take care now.